All right, boys and girls, we got a trade recap. This was Monday trading, so yesterday. Very good price action and actually a fun way to find a bias today, which I'll explain what I was seeing and how I knew that it was going to go down a bit more. Starting off, we had some GBP bank holiday, so I was looking at GBP just to see the kind of SMTs and stuff, see where the prices are matching. So yeah, we have Asia session, London session marked out, but I was not going to take a trade on GU because it's going to be low volume. Did we end up? Oh no, that's Asia session. All right. So on Euro USD, what happened was I had everything marked out: New York, Asia, London, highs and lows. We had, let's see, I had it all marked out, and then I was just watching YouTube for the first 5 minutes of market open, and then I stopped it and I'm like, what am I doing? It's literally market open, start trading. So I locked in and I was looking at the hourly and that, so I came in the start of this candle. I didn't miss anything, but I need to be more locked in. On the hourly, I was looking at this sweep of this low right here, which is the low that made Asia low in pre-market, which we destroyed, but we hadn't come down here yet. We had swept this, and I was looking for bullish positions, which I was looking for that because we had a bearish New York session. We had this bullish opening gap and then bearish news or bearish moves, Asia consolidation. We sweep that, boom, perfect to go up and follow the overall 4-hour trend. And we didn't break structure on EU, but I was looking at GU. Like I said, we'd break structure on the 4-hour, so we could go bearish or bullish. I wasn't sure, so when I locked in, I was fully looking at everything on the hourly. Found this fair value gap that we had tapped before, and we tapped again in pre-market. Pre-market, we had this doji candle. We came up here into the fair value gap, and then we came down here to sweep that body candle kind of wick. It's not low, but we came back up and closed back where we started. Now, what then I realized we could literally be going up or down, but the fair value gap is going to be way more high confluence than this body candle type of low. That I usually use that for TPs. I don't like taking trades off of it. It's a good take profit area though. For like this wick is so high up that may as well just target the body or this high. Then what I started doing was analyzing this. We see New York session had an up move. It was a retrace. Wait, not a retrace candle. It was an up candle on the 4-hour also. So this was enough up moves for New York session for me. We had the first 3 hours go up. I don't know if we sweep any liquidity, but we go up enough to then go down slowly, which is good for the downtrend. We've had enough moves up to go down, so I don't need to be going bullish London session. And then this bullish gap then got filled, and I was wondering, how do the gaps work? So I legit just started going around looking for all the gaps, and what I realized, we have a bearish gap, bullish trend. Let's see if we can find another one. Bearish opening gap down here, bullish trend to fill it. And literally all the gaps, bearish gap, we open down here, we fill it. Let's see. Bearish gap, we fill it. So I'm like, okay, we got a bullish gap, we're gonna go bearish. And I'm like, yo, this was like some stuff I've never done before. I was just like, I was mad at myself for probably watching YouTube. I just like locked in. We consolidated Asia. So whatever the sweep of Asia lows or highs, it's gonna go in the opposite direction usually. We've had enough of that bullish retracement, New York. We got this bullish opening gap. We got sweep of this hourly, or tap into the hourly fair value gap again. And then it was simple. We got 5-minute break of structure pre-market. So then we came in, opening, going down a little bit, came into this fair value gap, but I was wanting a retrace candle. I probably could have entered there. However, I saw it after we had already broke structure on the 1 minute here. We break structure, could have entered, and then we would have got stopped out because it came into there again. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait for 1 minute break structure and a 1 minute retrace. So we got that, bang, we came down. But if we just had entered there and then the same thing, enter again. Oh, is that better? Yeah, that's even worse risk reward. So it was good that we waited. 1 minute moves down, 5 minute candles down, whatever. Am I filming? Yes. And then it moved down enough to make equal lows with Asia low and form a fair value gap on the 5 minute, which we then tapped into. An equilibrium from this high to low on the 5 minute. We tapped, and it was simple. All I waited for was, I could have entered off of this 1 minute engulfing candle and this 1 minute fair value gap. But I'm pretty sure I didn't because GU was moving up still. And I wasn't sure whether we kind of tapped Asia low. I still had that bullish kind of bias. I was kind of just going off of that gap that I was looking at. So I waited till we inversed this fair value gap, and that was off of this candle, went short. And also, if I entered here, this stop loss there, take profit, it's only a little bit more risk reward. It's like 1 to 3 to 1 to, this is nearly 1 to 4, this was 1 to 3. So I didn't mind waiting unless it just had a giant dump, and then would have been sad. But to make this position better, I could have entered up here or even here. Stop loss, bang. This trade was on the 5K account. I'm trading on the 5K this week. So I got back to break even on the 5K on this trade. I was kind of hoping I risked a bit more when it was going down, because I risked like the normal amount of 1% when I'm trying to risk a bit more on the passing phase. However, still good, still made 2.6%-ish on this trade, which is pretty nice. I originally had stop loss up there, but then I just accidentally put it there and just marked it out. Because I was looking at my trade on MetaTrader, and I had 2 stop losses. And at first I didn't realize, I'm like, yeah, that's normal. And then I realized I only have 1 stop loss. Why are there 2 stop losses here? And then one was like, one was up here and one was up here. because I was just I was misreading the lines. This black line here, I was misreading them. And then I had 2 take profits. Asia low, can't really target. And I had one at New York low here, and then a perfect take profit down here at mid of this hourly fair value gap. So I just went here, got a big gap, marked out equilibrium, bang. The mid of that, and we ended up retracing off of that. Then going down further, which pretty cool. Literally done in 20 minutes, and could go on with my day. Water my plants, do all that, eat dinner. I got a new setup, guys. I haven't even talked about it. Got a new setup. All the stalkers probably know the whole layout of my room now. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Move my desk, I can look outside. Looking beautiful. Guess the lighting is gonna be a lot better as well because I get the natural light. And that was a trade. Monday, this ended the 4-trade losing streak, which was cool. But last week I won on Monday, and then 4 trades lost during the week. So not gonna get excited, but cool trade to learn from, and the trading this gap was pretty fun. Just going back and looking at previous price action, what we done. Can't follow it blindly because we did have some other confluences, which was nice. And overall some good price action. So that's all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe, peace out.